Hello all. Happy weekend. Yep. Uh, just relaxing and I decided to make this video for look at some issues, right? Recently I received an email, man. I was, in fact, that email almost, do I say nearly made me want to shed some tears, right? Or make me feel happy or sad. I don't know what to say. It's from, I don't want to mention any name because he's likely going to get this video, right? Because I still send my videos to my downline. But what he asked was, he's a 69-year-old man. Come on, guys. Look at that. 69-year-old. Is that not wonderful on the internet, man? Working the business. And he asked me, how does he get sign-ups, referral, right? That he's just doing this to supplement his what was that word you used? Social security. Man, that really touched me. I had to quickly start answering him and giving him the tips that I have, right? When you look at that, you know, it's not easy, right? It's not easy, guys. I don't know how you feel. I didn't know whether to be joyful or whether to be sad because he's doing a great thing. He knows that he just have to get what do we call that? An income for life, and it's sustainable. You don't want to just get an income for life. You want to get a sustainable income for life, and he realized that, being on social security means most likely he's retired, right? But this is the beauty of the internet. Everybody, the space is for everyone. And the opportunities are massive, right? You are not dealing with a local community. You are dealing with the whole world. You have an opportunity to get in touch with 7 billion people in the world. You don't need that number, right? If you get an opportunity to just get in touch with 10 million people, that's enough. You are done. You are in it, man. And he knows that. This 69-year-old guy knows that. And, and he wants to grab it. And I wish him very well. And I know he's definitely going to achieve what he wants. That freedom. And the beauty is that once you're working at it within a short time, not like years, within a few months, you start getting the fruit of your labor, guys. The internet is beautiful. I'm glad every day that I'm still in it, and I'm going to stay in it. Now, those of you who don't know me, I'm Victor Ifui of the Action Power team of Global Domains International. We are the Action Power team. Right now, we are over 720. We just started 3 months ago, and we are really rocking it, guys. We are doing extremely well, man. Wow. And our team members are really doing very well, and they are making a lot of money for themselves. We are here to train. We are here to build, train you so that you can promote your business and make extreme success with it, right? And if you are not yet in the Action Power team of GDI, there's a link down there. My guys, don't waste time. Click the link, join the Action Power team. We are rocking it, man. We are rocking it in this business. Today, I'm looking at a topic called investing your way to financial freedom for free. Look at that. You are investing your way to financial freedom for free. Now, just like my friend, our 69-year-old friend, he wants to invest his way. And even though he's retired, he knows he can still make a breakthrough. The word he used, like supplementing his social security. I think that he should have rather like that word is looking down on what he can achieve with the kind of zeal he has. He will not be supplementing his social security. That's not going to happen, guys. You're talking of being able to make enough income that he will be donating his social security to all those guys who are not serious. He's going to be donating it because he's going to be making enough money that he doesn't need his social security anymore. That one, he'll just be donating it. If the government still allows him to keep it after making so much money from this program, guys. So I don't know, man. But to me, make better money. That's always the best thing. Now, all of us, we all desire financial freedom, and we actually do everything to achieve that. From being a young person to a retired old person, our mind is always towards achieving financial freedom. All my life, I have always wanted financial freedom, right? I don't know. I don't see it as bad or whatever. The path I decided to choose earlier, right? I'm a professional, right? A medical professional. I do ultrasounds. So I felt the more educated I am, the more money I'm going to make, right? That was it. And then I was like studying, did my diploma programs, went on to university, did my BSc, went on to do my masters, and just keep studying, guys. And hoping that with each study part, I'm going to be able to have more earnings, be paid more. Trying to specialize in special fields in my profession. So that I could get paid, and that led me to specialize in so many fields, man. And it's okay. I have no regret. I've been working for over 20 years in the medical field, and I have no regret, guys. I love it, and I still do it, and I wish to do it for some few more years. So I have no regrets at all. It has, if you are in my Facebook page, you will have noticed that I've worked in, I have worked, and I'm working in 3 countries. I worked in Africa, I worked in Europe, and I'm working in North America and Canada right now as a medical professional. So it's fulfilling, right? It's what many people dream to achieve, and that's it. But in it all, what made me keep struggling to like acquire more skill, to be accepted worldwide, to be able to say if I want to work in anywhere in the world, I'm accepted, to have among the sonography profession, I have the most rated qualification. I have the American registry, I have the Canadian registry, I am registered in Ireland, I'm registered in Africa. I'm like, hell, man, I'm like registered as many, wrote so many exams in my life, wrote so many professional exams. What was I looking for? Hoping all these things will be able to financially make me financially free. But getting to this point in my life, I now realize, come on, guy, you're not going to get financially free by working. You're not going to get financially free by just trying to do by working as a professional, no matter how well paid I am, right? So that was one of the few things that led me into the internet, trying to see what can I find from the internet that will make me financially free. And of course, even though I'm going to come to that later, the internet actually answered that question, and it's still answering the question, and it gives me good light and hope. But what are the countercultural decisions that many of us made or desire to make? Because most of the time we never fulfill this decision to find financial freedom. Yeah, one of them is one of the things we try to do to get financial freedom is to make purchases based on necessity, which is great thing, right? You just change your habits. You don't buy things you don't need so that you save enough money. That's some of the things we do. We just make sure anything we need is really what we need. We don't just go and buy what we don't need. So that can help us to keep more money and become, hopefully, if that will ever work, financially free. Another kind of thought is that you never carry a car payment. That's another thing some other teachers have been teaching. Make sure you don't have a car payment. Car payment is dangerous. The interest rate is so high. Don't ever have a car payment. Make sure you buy a cheap car, a used car, and so on. Those are some other kind of countercultural thoughts that goes around so that you pay in full. You don't want to owe a car loan. And other thoughts again include when you have a dual income, maybe you and your wife, you should spend more with the lesser income so that you could do more with the higher income. That's another school of thought. Another funny school of thought is don't drink a lot of alcohol. Maybe now that they are legalizing marijuana, maybe you don't take a lot so that you don't get addicted to it and start spending your money. Then another crazy school of thought is never retire. Oh my God, as if that is possible. In all my video I used to say, if you don't retire, you will be retired. But you cannot say you will not retire. I've been working for over 20 years now, right? And then maybe I will now say, okay, I'm going to keep on working for another 20 years. That's not going to happen. That's not gonna happen, man. Even if I didn't want to go, they would call me and say, man, it's time to go, because your productivity, whether you like it or not, as you age, goes down. It never goes up. So eventually they'll tell you, guys, you have to actually leave. So never retire, never. That's not gonna work. Pay always with cash. Well, that's another belief, so that you exactly know what you want to buy when you are paying with cash. And there's a mental thought to that, right? When you want to save a lot of money, when you want to seek financial freedom, and you go to the shops, you want to pay with cash because the card is dangerous, right? The card puts you in debt faster because you're not actually seeing the money, and the card is credit card, right? It puts you in a lot of debt. A funny thing, I would want to say so much of this, right? A funny thing happened to me, when I saw the way I was spending. I had a lot of credit cards, almost each of them close to, the cards they were almost giving me like $10,000 on each of those cards, and I almost have like 4 or 5 of them. And I found that each time I'm almost getting to the max of each of them. So I just picked up the card. I'm not advising you to do that, guys. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with your life, man. But I picked up my cards, and you know what I did? I slashed them. Don't do what I did if it's not your style. I'm not giving any financial advice, yeah. But I had to slash mine because of my problem is I was always tempted to use the cards. And most sometimes I max it up, man. So since I max it up always, I was like, come on, guys, this is not helpful. So I had to slash most of my cards. So I'm only keeping one credit card, right? So I slash the others so that I don't think about them. And that will help me. That's my own personal side. I don't know what you want to do. That's up to you guys. But for my personal, I actually did that. I slashed my cards, because I didn't want to be loaded with a lot of credit card debt. I have credit card debts, but I'm not able to pay them easily without spending them, because the danger in credit card, which is this, since you have the card, once you spend it, once you pay them back, you spend it again. You pay them, you spend it again. So I slashed those cards. So I kept only one so that I could do online businesses and other things, right? You don't want to see a program that you could make money from and you don't have a credit card to go along. And mostly I use debit card a lot too. So kept one credit card and then my debit cards. So that's what I did. So these are the ways people talk. Another one funny one is to put a spender in charge. You know, there's somebody that spends more. You could make the person in charge of spending in the family. Maybe that may reduce the kind of cost. Most of this thing is called if you look at all this countercultural decision, it's just meant to cut down your expenses, cut down your style, and see if you can save enough for the future. Well, but we know that this is not going to help anyone, and it never really works. It's a good thing. I've heard about it a lot from many teachers. They tell you if you have a car loan, sell off your car, which I don't know how that works. If you sell off the car, I don't know how that totally works for you. You have a $50,000 car, and then you want to sell it off. You bought new. Most of the time they won't buy it for up to $20,000. So what are you gonna do with the $30,000 debt in it, right? No, I'm not here to answer those questions. That's not what I'm here for. Just that those things look, they don't totally look as realistic as it's been put, right? Now, but look at all of us, our own thought, no matter what, is to find something we can invest in, right? So that we make passive incomes. That's just the thought. The reason for investing is to make passive income or to invest, hoping in the future we'll have enough income to solve the problem of the future. Because you cannot just think of now. We're all working, right? That's not the problem. The now has never been the problem. The future is the problem. You are thinking tomorrow, what if you can't work? Not just because you are sick, which is a big issue, right? Somebody gets sick and they can't work. So they can't financially face the future. They are in trouble, right? They can't if the kids are young, they can't take care of the kids. And that's a big, big burden to all of us, right? So that's always in our mind. So most of the time, when I put money in for retirement, those are the things I think about, you know. When I contribute into my retirement fund, or when I have insurances set up for education and so on, what am I thinking about? What happens in the future, right? And that's the same thing with you guys, right? I'm sure everyone has that thought. And usually one of the best way to do it is to invest now for tomorrow. So what are some few ways you could invest today for your financial freedom? One of the easiest one, not easy, now let me not use the word easy. One of the most popular one, yeah, that's a better one, is to invest in real estate. You invest in real estate, maybe in property, and then you are able to use it to get cash flow. A lot of us should not forget that. Like most of us, like you have your own house. Most of us we're able to get cheap credit and buy mortgage, right? But at the end of that mortgage becomes a burden to us, right? We get to pay so much from our our monthly pay or daily pay or whatever level of pay you get from your work, that the weight of it really makes people to almost go bonkers, right? I know how much I pay for my mortgage, and I'm not comfortable with that, right? So if we all keep buying single family homes, that will not be a good investment for us. So I think the mindset should start changing from buying these single family homes to buy houses that we could split and some other person can join to pay part of the mortgage. And that gives us cash flow. That's if you want to live there, or if you want to do mortgage business as a business and you keep buying rental properties where multi people can stay. That's super, right? And then we could have another way is to have alternative source of income. One of the few ways most people are doing it, which is the most popular, is to get a second job, part-time job. You do your full-time job, and then you go do your part-time job. I can't do that, man. But I've seen that seems to be the most popular one. Get another job, make an extra pay, right? or sell things, garage sales. Get some things from Walmart for cheap and sell it online to some people to buy it. That's another good way of getting an alternative source of income, right? Now, other kind of investment strategies could be investing in retirement plan. Like I work in a hospital, so it's already set up for me. There's a retirement plan there, and many of you work in different places. I'm sure there's retirement plan. You try and fund it so well so that hopefully in the future that may be of some kind of little help to you. And I use the word little help because I don't know how well you can really fund that. Then you can also invest in long term. You can invest in long term, or you can do long term investing in stock market. That's another good one. Like I said, that's the best. Long term investing in stock market, and make sure you are investing in dividend stocks. Don't just pick a stock and put your money and wait for it to rise up one day. It's not going to be like Bitcoin magic. I heard that the magic is now going the other way around, so I refuse to invest in Bitcoin. Not because I don't like Bitcoin. I actually do like Bitcoin, but the reason I didn't invest in Bitcoin was two things. One, I don't understand it, right? It keep everybody jumped into it and it just keep flying to the air. And I did a little bit of forex trading and stock trading, so I know that anything that goes up creates fear, and fear in the market creates slump. You may come back again and start doing that journey, but that's what happens. And since I didn't understand it, I wasn't going to be crazy with it, right? So I never put even $100 there because I did not understand it, right? And those of you who understand it, good and fine, go ahead, man. That's what you understand. In anything you are doing, getting the right education is very important. You have to understand what you are doing. Don't just invest in anything without knowledge. Don't invest in my friend is there, my friend is doing it. No. Ask your friend, what is it all about? Ask your friend, how does it work? Like I have some friends that sign up for my program, right? And I send message to them. Do you understand it? Because I think you need training. Because if you're not well trained and you don't understand how to promote a business, you are going to get frustrated, and at the end of the day you are going to get out of the business. And once you do that, you failed, and that's not right. You don't want to fail. Most of us are working in our careers. How did we get in the career? We got training. When you come to the internet marketing business, you get training. That you are lucky being here, because the Action Power team, which I belong, we don't charge you anything. We answer you 100%. We give you the material, we give you everything to promote your business. We don't charge anything, because we don't make money when you join us like that. We make money when you make money. So for us to be able to make money, we have to make sure you are well trained, because it's not like any business. I sell you a product and then I get well paid. No. I make money when your business makes money. That is why it's so super, guys. That's why if you have not joined the Action Power team, there's a link down there to join the GDI Action Power team. Just click the link and join up and start making some super wealth for yourself, man. Now let's go back. What else can you invest in? You can invest also in mutual funds, right? And then you can invest in gold. Well, I was doing stock trading and all those trading, so with gold, be very careful. It also fluctuates so much. Somebody gave an idea: just keep buying the amount of gold you want to buy every month. That's his own suggestion, right? Because you can't predict how the market go up and down. Formerly, we all believe in gold, but I don't know. I still have some gold that I put some money in, but that's just, you know, it swings up and swings down. I think those are the speculators, right? So you could do it like how he does it. He say just keep buying. If you are buying $100 every month, keep buying it. What the thought is most currencies are going to collapse. Gold will always be stable, right? So if you are doing speculation, that's totally different, guys. That's trading. You can go for that. That's totally. I'm not in for that today. Now, all this investing strategy for most people is impossible. And why is it impossible? Because many people don't have enough income, right? They are not in the six-figure salaries. They are not. Some of them work in Walmart. Some of them work in construction. Some of them don't even get a steady job. So most of the time, they can't even invest in anything. And how do you build a future where you cannot invest in anything? Some of them come from even some people on my list are from third world, right? Some of you in my downline are from the third world. So financially, I can understand that because the exchange rate is an issue most of the time. $10, $20, $100 means a lot to those guys. So those of us in North America, we could always spend that. It doesn't cost us anything. But some people in some other part of the world, that is a big deal to them. So that makes it impossible for them to invest, to make tangible income in the future. That makes it impossible for them to use their money for anything more than feeding and just sustenance, right? And some people are heavily indebted in their mortgage, right? And others car loan, others credit card, others even medical. Some people have gone through serious medical issues that they have to pay for, and that can be a big challenge, guys. That can be a challenge. I'm in North America here, and my parents, they are in Africa, right? And my dad recently got really, really sick, and for me to get him to get up to the level he is now, I spent a lot of money because the healthcare in Africa is a mess, right? And you have to really spend a lot of money for you to be able to get him to have something half of what we have in Canada here. And I can imagine if somebody earning in Africa had to take care of him. That's impossible financially, man. Impossible. So that's a kind of medical debt that so many people get into and they cannot get out of. And so how can they create enough income or money to be able to invest in anything? They can't. So they can't even invest in their retirement. They can't even invest in their financial freedom. So the thought of investment to most people is impossible because they need a lot of money to achieve it. Now let's look at people trying to invest. They most of the time when we talk of investing in businesses, the first thing that comes into our mind is franchise. Why? Because those are stable business, right? If you invest in McDonald's, your chances of success is higher than somebody just starting a business on the roadside. So that's why franchise investment is so attractive. But most franchise, you need minimum of, I think, $100,000, right? It's not even, I was talking about 50,000, but when you check it, it's about $100,000 for you to go into that. How is that possible? For most people, that's totally impossible. So franchise is out of the way completely. Even when it's investing just ordinary 10,000 in anything, if it's possible to get a business of 10,000 to invest in, that's not still easy for most people. How many people can save 10,000? I know, even though I earn a medical salary, if you check that, you know what that means, but I can't comfortably tell you I can round up $10,000 and go into any business. If you can find one for $10,000. Well, now this is frustrating, right? And many of us is like, oh my God, this is bad. No hope. But that's not true, guys. That's not true. We are all lucky. You know, I was listening to Robert Kiyosaki. He made a comment in one of the videos I was listening to. He said, we are no more in the industrial age. That right now we are in the information age. So, and the good thing, that's where we are. We are no more in the industrial age. So you are not looking for hundreds of thousands to invest in opening an industrial business like McDonald's or whatever. You are now in the internet marketing age. You are now in the information age, where the Googles of this world sprang up to be in the billions, where the Amazon sprang up to be in the billions. That's where that is where we are, and that makes it super. With the beauty with the internet marketing age and business, you don't even need to invest much. You can only as little as $500. You are up and ready to go. And look at the client, right? If you put up a McDonald's or whatever franchise, though they are very popular, most of your customers will only come from that environment, just that tiny environment. Maybe like just a 10,000 population environment or 5,000 population. You know, just that tiny environment. But on the internet, oh my God, you're talking of multi-million people. You're talking of close to 1 billion people. Look at the number of people on Facebook. Billions. Those are the kind of number you are dealing with. So you get to move with just $500 or less. You could invest in a business and you are just springing to the high heavens. So somebody who does a regular job or even a minimum wage, you can invest in an internet business. You know, and then, but some people will tell me, Victor, I don't even have $500. Really, guys, that's true. Let's be frank. I've seen people, they don't have $500. They don't. You may ask me why. They don't. Especially those in the third world, they don't have $500, right? But this is where, now, this is the point that I wish to introduce to you the best internet business that anyone can do and could possibly earn over $10,000 per month. Not just earn $10,000 per month this month and then not next month. This is, you are going to be able to earn $10,000 per month for the rest of your life. That's why we call it income for life. And the wonderful thing is that it will not cost you $500. So you are not even thinking of, oh my God, how will I get $500 to start this business that will eventually earn me $10,000 or more per month for the rest of my life. You don't need $10,000. No way. Now, the company that you are going to represent, that you're going to market their product, is called Global Domains International. It is a 500 Inc. company, right? It is known to be debt-free, and this company have started since 1999. Man, look how far. And they have been paying their affiliates since then. Some, like people in my upline, they are already earning $30,000 per month. Another in my upline, $50,000 per month for the rest of their life, because they're still building the business. Now, what does GDI offer that makes it a business that can sustain you and you keep getting that how do I use the word now? A business that you do and you know you keep earning for the rest of your life. Simple. They are selling the most popular thing every internet marketer, every business on the street, every landscapers, your doctor, your chiropractor, your mechanic, your anybody, even the woman that makes the cake down there on your street, what they all need. That's what GDI is offering them. GDI is offering website domain and hosting with 10 email accounts just for $10. Look at that, man. even the poorest guy in Asia, in Africa, in where do they have poor guys? Is it the Middle East or where they can afford $10 per month? And then they'll be able to have their own website domain, and it will be hosted by GDI. And they will have 10 emails. The other day I received some emails, and they were coming from the GDI email. I was like, whoa, wonderful, man. No more Gmails. Guys are rushing to use the GDI. After all, you have 10. And just $10. That's the beauty. And with $10, you get to start a business that you can potentially earn $10,000 per month. It is totally up to you. You could start earning $10,000 this month, or you could relax, market slowly, and earn $10,000 in the next 6 months, or earn $10,000 in the next 1 year. That's up to you. And you could market this for free. You have your own domain and website with an affiliate link which you can market for free, guys. GDI is just like God sent, man. When I got the email from my team leader, which is Darius, I was like getting tired of all this business thing online. You sell today, tomorrow you are not able to make a sale. You sell tomorrow, you are not able to make a sale. I was like, you may make 10,000 today, this month, next month you make 3,000. It's never consistent. I was like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Now, so I received an email suddenly, maybe I'm in his email list. That was from the team leader, and I received his email. And it was talking of a $10 business. $10 business. How can there be a $10 business? You should be talking of $10,000 business. You should be talking of $15,000 business. Why $10 business? But just like you, in my downline, I'm sure it's the same feeling. You were like, well, what's $10? I go to Starbucks, I spend $10. I go to McDonald's, I spend $10. I can virtually spend that every day, right? Now, let me try it. That was just the thing. I clicked the link, and I looked at the presentation. So this makes, it looks, but this thing looks somehow, but it looks weird a little bit, but it makes sense. And you naturally, GDI is so wonderful. They allow you to do a 7-day free trial. So that means you have nothing to lose. So when I said, well, I'm going to sign up. After all, before the 7 days, within 3 days, I know whether I like this program or not. If not, I'm out. $10 is nothing. I have more than 10 domains, and I pay $10 for each of. I pay more than $10 for each of them to host them, right? So what's big deal about another one? I signed up for GDI. My first 2 days, I got sign-ups. I was like, whoa, just marketing for 2 days, I've got sign-up. I've never seen anything like that. Before I could say Jack Robinson, I have downlines. Oh my God. Immediately, I knew this was the right business. Easy to get people to sign up because everybody need a website domain and hosting, so it was easy. Everybody needs it, so this is what they need. And people keep their domain and hosting, their domain for more than 30 years. Right? for all the rest of their life. Any business that is succeeding keeps their domain and hosting. Most internet marketers buy more than 5 domain and hosting, and if it's making them money like the way GDI makes money, even if you are making just $100, that means you have made 100 times what you paid. You are going to keep it. Why throw it away? Let's say you are not even making $10,000. Let's say you are making $100 every month. Are you going to dump your GDI domain and website? No. So most people are going to keep it for the rest of their life. And that is why GDI make you to earn income for life. How does GDI pay? GDI pays you 10% for each sale that you make. So that means you get just $1 commission for each sale. But that is not the issue, because when people hear $1, you think, how can I finally get, if I'm getting $1, that means I need to get 10,000 people to buy the product for me to make $10,000 per month. But that's not how it works, man. That is where GDI is the bomb, man. GDI allows you to build a downline, a massive downline, and each person in your downline pays you $1 each. That was the beauty. Now, GDI has a 5-level matrix. So for every 5 people you sign up, that you get to buy the website, domain, and hosting, and they are able to sell to others, which is what you have to work on. That's what I'm working on you to do, man. Now, you get, for just getting 5, just 5, GDI allows you to build a downline of over 3,000 people in your downline. And each of them will pay you $1. And that makes how much? You are making $3,000 per month for the rest of your life, because they are going to keep their website, domain, and hosting. So you are going to earn $3,000 for life. Now imagine now, to get 5 people, it can take you like a week, right? Well, that's what it took me. Well, I don't know of you. But we are going to, you see, the Action Power team, we are going to train you. We are going to teach you everything we know. Because we don't make any money from GDI except you make money. So we are going to train you. We are going to teach you everything. You know, it's not like all these marketers, they tell you there's this secret style. No. With us, in the Action Power team, there's no secret style. Because you just have to make money. Or else we won't make money in your upline. So we are going to give you everything we do, line by line, no mess up. So if you want to join the Action Power team, click the link below and join GDI right now. Now, for you to make $10,000 per month for the rest of your life, all you need to get is 15 people. Yeah, just 15 to 20 people, and you can build a downline of over 10,000. With that, you can now earn over $10,000 per month for the rest of your life. You know, that's why I like GDI. You know, I get a lot of people, they just say they want to sell only ClickBank products. Or they want to sell only JVZoo products. Or they want to sell only Amazon products. Or they want to sell only Walmart products. The problem with all those things, you get paid once and that's the end. So if you are not consistent, you will not be able to make consistent income. But GDI is different. GDI allow you not to work alone. I hate working alone, guys. I don't know of you. Working alone is horrible. Working alone is a pain. Today, I've not got a sign up, but I have more than enough people, sign up from my downline. Pay me. That's what you need, man. Everybody working together and everybody getting paid. That is the kind of business that you need to go in. And when you think of investing, that is an investment. You invest a little to build your immediate downline, and the rest build itself. So you just continue to build your downline, and they keep on making you wealthier. Everybody build their downline, and everybody is making money. It's horrible to work alone, guys. I don't know of you. I don't like it. That's why one thing I love about network marketing, no matter all the bad raps anybody talk about network marketing, that ability not to work alone makes it great. The emails that I started with was given to me by my upline. Remember, those of you in GDI, remember, once you sign in, we give you emails to send out, we give you the links to where you market your product, we give you everything. We don't even restrict, we just give it, everything to you. And then when you email us, we tell you again, do it like this. This is how you write your ad to Facebook. This is how you write your ad in YouTube. This is what we just tell you everything. Why? Because we need you to succeed. Because if you don't succeed, that's the problem, man. Everybody needs to succeed. So it is everybody helping everybody. And then we all now make money. The product is not a problem, right? The product is recognized. It's not a secret product. It's not like somebody giving you training programs for you to buy at $500 or something. No. The product is a regular known product that anybody needs, every business needs, every marketer needs, anybody on the web needs it. And that's website hosting and domain. You need it, right? So we are not talking of product because that one is solved. You are not talking of marketing the product. You need to be trained. So that's why you need to join the Action Power team. Click the link down and join GDI right now. And join the Action Power team. What does it cost you? $10 per month? What's that? You throw that in the bin, guys. Let's be frank, you throw that in the bin. You go out and then you give it out as a gift. $10. And then that is enough for you to build a business that can give you $10,000 every month for the rest of your life. Is that not retirement we are talking about? Is that not financial freedom? Which other financial freedom exists? Come on, man. This is a giveaway. There is no financial freedom more than that. There is nothing. Imagine my upline, $30,000 per month for the rest of his life, and it's increasing. It's not. That's the beauty of the downline thing. It keeps increasing. As long as I keep building my immediate sign-ups, my downline keep increasing. You could increase your downline to 100,000 or more. You may. It doesn't matter. When you have a business like this, you put everything into it once you understand it. Every month I get paid increasingly. It keeps going up every month. That's why I spend all my energy on it, man. Because I've not seen anything like this. This is going to retire me early. And I go back to my traveling, man. You have to be in that, man. You can now be financially free. You can now earn over $10,000 per month for the rest of your life. Oh, guys, in fact, man, there's not like having a hope. I remember my friend that sent me the email, the 69-year-old retired guy on Social Security. That's why I said, no. He should not say he wants to supplement his Social Security, man. He should be donating his Social Security because he's going to be thinking of making $10,000 per month for the rest of his life. Guys, promote, man. That's what business is all about, no matter the nature of the business. If you have a shoe shop, you have to promote, or else nobody's going to come there. You have, is it McDonald's? They still do advertising tomorrow. They still make a lot of millions of dollars in advertisement because somebody has to come in. They have a lot of competition. They have to come in. With GDI, you may not have competition, right? Because no matter how we look at it, it's still early. I still talk to some people, they've not heard about it. Say, wow, you've been missing out on this $1,000 all these years. You've not heard. So you need to do a lot of advertisement. The good thing that you can do some of this ad for free. You can advertise for free. That's why we in the Action Power team, that's what we teach you. So that those of us from the third world or from those places that cannot spend money in pay for ad, you could do it for free. When you do it for free, and maybe you start within the next few weeks, you start earning like $100, then you can go paid, because now you are using the money you've made to go paid. Like right now, is the money I make from GDI that I use for my advertisement, right? Because it's monthly, man. It keeps increasing. So I just re-advertise, I just reinvest it. Man, imagine. That is what I call investment. I just make the money from GDI and I invest it back. That is exactly the title, man. Investing your way to financial freedom for free. Now I'm investing the money I make from GDI back into GDI. I'm making more money. Man, I'm just loving this. I'm loving this, guys. Guys, I don't want to keep talking for so long. Join GDI. Join the Action Power team. Click the link below and join. It's free to join, really. You have a 7-day free, so you can make up your mind after 7 days. So just join. It's free. You're not losing anything. If you need to know how the compensation plan works, there is a video link down there. It's there, GDI compensation plan video. I made it there. Click the link below and watch how the compensation plan can make you really big money. Also, if you are into paid email marketing, you want to do that, which is the way I go. I prefer email marketing. I get a lot of leads countlessly because I prefer that. You can have a power lead system autoresponder. You can try it also free. It's down there. Click it and try it and see how it works for you, man. Guys, this is just lovely. This weekend is a wonderful weekend. In Canada, in Alberta here, the snow was over 20 centimeters. My wife couldn't go out today. Well, you know, she had to get some other people because her car got stuck in the snow. We had to go pushing. My hand was like, frozen, guys, while I was trying to get her out of the snow. But I love every bit of it, guys. I love Canada, man. And I love GDI. I love the business. I love the Action Power team. Click the link below. Join us, man. This is a wrap.